4 police officers have been placed on administrative leave after allowing a wedding ceremony to take place involving a man arrested for possession of drugs.
Now, the shocking incident has resulted in the police commissioner expressing outrage and promising that those found responsible following an investigation will be dealt with to the fullest extent of the law. Clint Watson has the story.
This commissioner is totally embarrassed by what took place. This should never have happened, and I'm still trying to come to terms with how what is reported in the public domain could have in fact happened.
A disturbed Commissioner of Police, Alison Greenslade, is referring to the marriage ceremony that took place at Central Police Station this past Saturday. The problem, though, is the groom, Kendrick alias Edgar Tinker, was in custody after he was arrested on Friday, the day before his scheduled wedding. We're told the wedding ceremony, which was scheduled to take place at Revival Faith Mission Church in Kennedy Subdivision, did not happen. Guests apparently waited for hours wondering what transpired. We understand that an announcement was made for guests to leave the church and go to the reception hall. The bride reportedly showed up at the hall following the Jailhouse ceremony, which was reportedly officiated by a minister and attended by others who Commissioner Greenslade described as people who should not have been at the station. As to whether the marriage is considered legal is yet to be determined, as police officials did not want to comment.
4 police officers have been sent home on administrative leave pending the results of an investigation which is being led by an assistant commissioner of police. I'm satisfied also that just around midday today, shortly after midday, Deputy Commissioner met with the investigation team and charges are being brought. Those charges are very, very serious, and those charges could in fact result in the loss of employment for people concerned.
The ranks of the officers involved, according to Commissioner of Police Greenslade, include an assistant superintendent, a corporal, and 2 sergeants. Commissioner Greenslade added, though, that the officer in charge still enjoys his confidence and he considers him a decent and upstanding superintendent. Now, as to what the violation in this case is that the other officers will be charged with, the police chief says it's a breach of the force's policy and procedures.
It'll go towards conduct of a major nature, likely to bring discredit upon the reputation of the Royal Bahamas Police Force. No one in their right mind anywhere on the planet would recognize that there could be any semblance of order to having a person incarcerated whose liberties by law properly have been taken from them to be taken out of a police force cell and be allowed to consummate some marriage ceremony in a police station. That is a disgrace to the Bahamas, to the Royal Bahamas Police Force, and everything good and decent that we stand for. I am not going to be a part of that. I am not a part of that, and I look you in the eyes and I tell you, it's out of order, it should not have happened, and it goes against everything that we have stood for.
Now the commissioner says he wants to ensure that no one, not even police officers, destroys the good legacy of the Royal Bahamas Police Force. He promises at the end of investigations to come back to the media and update us on the outcome. Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.
Well, the 35-year-old man who got married at the Central Police Station on the weekend made his first appearance in the magistrate's court today. He's Freeport resident Kendrick Tinker, wearing the black shirt. Tinker was charged along with 28-year-old Devon Roll and 34-year-old Exuma resident Elvardo Farrington. The trio were allegedly caught with 50 pounds of marijuana on Friday. The drugs have an estimated street value of $50,000. In court, they pleaded not guilty to the charges. Bail was denied and they were remanded to prison. They returned to court on June 5th.